Okay, so my phone is being incredibly retarded right now. Like I was attempting to say, this might be kind of a record for me because this is going to be the third video that I've updated today. I'm actually going to update my Marilyn Manson video. Right after I get done with this one, I'm actually listening to some Marilyn Manson right now. Oh, I can't find the power button. There it is. Again, I apologize, my music is on shuffle. So if I skip a lot of songs, I'm sorry. It's a good song. Some of these are really good songs, but I don't want to listen to them right now. Come on. Just give me a song. Come on, give me a song. No, skip. Skip. Anyways, I am going to be reading something that I've been writing on for weeks now. It's not done yet. It's kind of long. So, as soon as I find a song, this will do. Some of you might know who I'm talking about. So I'll try not to fuck up. I promise. So, glowing gold eyes watch me as I sleep. His long pale arms hold me close and keep me warm. I'm always unusually cold. That's what he tells me anyways. He's always so warm and I find it soothing, the way his warmth envelops my cold body as he holds me close. Pale skin stretched perfectly over toned muscles. Piercing gold eyes watch every move I make. Short black hair falls flawlessly to frame his perfect face. He's tall, maybe 6'4". Long, slender fingers are placed upon my side as I sleep, creating a safe touch in a dreamless night. Those gold eyes, those beautiful golden eyes that hold so many emotions, and it seems I'm the only one who can see them all. His voice is smooth as silk, and it lulls me to sleep each night. He has seen what happens when he sews my mouth shut and seals me away in that dark room with the heavy steel door. He has seen the near unrepairable damage he's caused. He tells me he'll fix it, but only under one circumstance. He never tells me this circumstance, but I think I know what it might be. In exchange for him helping me, I must help him. He's so hurt and damaged like I am. I always wonder why he chose me, and whenever I ask him, he just smiles and says it's because I'm the only one. I think he's always got me guessing. I think he finds it fun to watch me and or test me. He shows me so many emotions I get confused sometimes. He's always there to greet me when I wake up or get home from school or any time really. He always acts cold and heartless around other people, even around my friends. But when we're alone, he's totally different. His eyes soften and his muscles untense, and he wraps his strong arms around me in a hug. He finds comfort in hugging me. He's so caring towards me. He did tell me one night, as we lay together in comfortable silence, that he has one friend who he trusts completely. Helen is his name. Puppeteer speaks so highly of Helen, it makes me smile. When Puppeteer is not home, which is usually when I'm not home, he tells me he's with Helen so he doesn't feel alone. I wonder if he speaks highly of me to Helen. When he is not with me, I don't have a sense of warmth or safety. Sometimes he's out late and isn't home when I go to bed. I get nightmares and I wake up freezing. This only happens every once in a while. He promises me he'll be with me every step I take. Some nights when I'm just falling asleep, I feel another pair of arms around me. It used to happen every now and again, maybe twice a month, and now it's happening almost every night. When I got home one night and Puppeteer wasn't home, but Helen was there. He was sitting on my bed, lost in thought. I knocked quietly on the door frame, trying not to scare him. He brought his head up and smiled when he saw me. He greeted like Puppeteer would, a strong hug and a bright smile. "Come sit with me," he said. "I have a few things I wish to speak about. I want to tell you." He was dressed in his usual attire, a blue hoodie and faded jeans. He, too, has short black hair. He gently takes my hand in his, and he turns me so we are facing each other. "You know Puppeteer just as much as I do," he said to me. I simply nodded, not knowing where this conversation was going. He sat down earlier and talked to me. He sat down with me and... Wow, I'm fucking up. He sat down earlier and he told me about how his eyes change colors and what it means. He told me a bit about his biography and his puppet strings. Once again, I nodded. I asked Puppeteer if I could be here when you got home, so I could tell you. He will be home soon. Just keep in mind we love you and we want to protect you. I knew he was telling the truth. We have both seen this side of him, only because he knows how to control it. I know exactly what he is talking about. His eyes change color. We have seen this. His normal eye color is the gold color we always see. When he is weakened, when he is sad or emotional, his eyes dull to a dying yellow color. When he is angered or provoked, his eyes are their normal gold color with the edges turning a deep red color. I nodded, remembering all three stages of his eye color. His strings, Helen continued, change depending upon his mood and can multiply upon necessity. I nodded once again. For as long as I have known Puppeteer, people have been treating him like he is a nobody. I have been putting together the pieces of what people have said about him. Yeah, let's tear this page out. I didn't mean to say, oh my god, I almost did. People see him as more or less of a vengeful spirit, poltergeist. He is even seen as a demon. They say his main priority is to find and kill people that others wouldn't miss within the society. They say he feeds on depression and sorrow. They say his main and favorite way by dealing with a victim mostly involves strangulation and or hanging. They ended it with this. He took a deep breath, trying to calm down. To make his victims, he continued, into fitting puppets. He also breaks their limbs and dislocates their neck if necessary. And that is where I ended my writing. But this Puppeteer is not a real person, and it's just something that I came up with in my mind's eye. I actually texted my cousin one day and asked her if she would draw me up a couple pictures. I gave her a description, and she drew me up these two fabulous pictures. I'm gonna start crying. I'm not necessarily crying. I'm not about to cry. It's my allergies are getting in the way. So, yeah, I am, hopefully, my brother's being weird, so hopefully I am going to, fucking allergies. So hopefully I will be getting up more YouTube videos in the near future, and hopefully I'll do some, like, multiples during a day. During a day I'll upload multiple videos like I am now. I might or might not be uploading a fourth video today. I am not quite sure yet, but just remember, if you liked this video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you, and stay strong.